Survivors ready! Go!
Go, yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Chris and Amy, first two in the water.
Go, yes, sir! Go!
Chris starting toward the wall.
Come on, Amy!
Chris to the wall first. Amy right behind.
Come on, Aaron.
Got to get the pieces up and over the wall, and you've got to get over the wall. Amy taking both pieces at once. Just going one at a time. Chris is over the wall first. Amy has 1, 2. Chris heading down to his first sawhorse. 3 to get through. Heading to the truss. Either tribe member giving up, but both worn out. Chris heads into the truss. Chris is through the truss.
Yeah. There you go, Chris. There you go.
Amy making her way through the truss.
You're good, man. It's all you.
Get him up there, Chris.
Go. Go, come on. Do it.
Amy through the truss.
Go, Amy.
Keep fighting, Amy. You guys are in this.
Go, go, go.
Rory in the water.
Go, Rory.
Sarge making his way up the wall. Rory taking up a lot of time at the outrigger.
Go, Rory, go.
Rory heading to the wall. Sarge has his second piece over the wall.
Come on, Sarge.
And he's up and over. Sarge heading toward the hitching post. Rory at the wall, close behind.
Keep going, Rory. Go, Sarge. Let it go, Rory.
Rory's closing the gap.
Come on, Sarge. You can do it.
Rory staying under for a long time at the hitching post. Rory trying to make up some time. Sarge has both pieces through. He's heading to the truss. Rory has both pieces through. He's looking to pass Sarge at the truss.
Come on, Sarge.
They're neck and neck. Rory is first through the truss.
Come on, Rory.
He's got the lead back for Yasser. Sarge right behind him.
Go, Sarge. Bring it on the run with it. Bring it on the run. Go.
Go! We are dead even after 2.
Go.
Leanne right behind Julie.
Go, Julie. Come on.
Julie has both pieces over the wall. Now she's got to get over it.
Come on, Lynn. Get ahead of her.
Rough water making it difficult.
Yeah. Get your breath and do them both at once.
Leanne's struggling.
One more big breath, Lynn. Go, Lynn, go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can.
Leanne is exhausted. Julie's through the 3 hitching posts, heading to the truss.
Big it up, you. Big it up. Big it up.
John in the water with the final 2 tiki pieces for LePevy. Leanne still stuck at the hitching post.
Go. Do it.
Leanne finally heads back down. John, he's over the wall with a cannonball. John and Leanne now both at the hitching post. LePevy is almost lapped Yasser. Leanne getting a second win. But it's not enough. John has passed Leanne. He's through the hitching post, heading to the truss. It's the final leg for LePevy.
Go, Lynn.
John is through the truss with the last 2 tiki pieces for LePevy.
Big it up, guys.
Start putting it together. While and Chad working on the puzzle. Leanne still fighting with the hitching post. Eliza still waiting for her shot. It may never come.
Go ahead, king it. Crown it.
With that, LePevy wins immunity.
Great job.
Woo!
I'm proud.
Here we go for immunity. Survivors ready. Go! Jerry for the villains and Rupert for the heroes. A little different from some of the other challenges in that you are not attached to the rope, just a bag of puzzle pieces. Jerry now with a bit of a lead for the villains, just barely. Those bags take on some water, they get a little heavier. Rupert now in the lead for the heroes. Rupert flying through this course now. Jerry slowing down.
Okay, Jerry, keep going.
You don't want to lose your lead early. You may never catch up. Rupert heading to the finish with that first bag for the heroes.
Go, Rube! Go, Rupert!
Go heroes! JT in the water for the heroes with that second bag. Jerry now heading to the finish for the villains with their first bag. Go villains! Danielle in the water for the villains. JT going to be hard to catch right now. Danielle doing a nice job for the villains. She's definitely made up some of the time that Jerry lost.
Hi, Danielle.
JT on the home stretch with that second bag for the heroes. Go heroes! Amanda now in the water for the heroes. Danielle is throwing herself through this course, trying to make up some time. Amanda now gaining on Danielle. Danielle has the second bag for the villains. Amanda has the third bag for the heroes. Danielle now sprinting to the end for the villains with her second bag. Go villains! Harmony in the water for the villains. Amanda moving fairly quickly through this last stage of the challenge. Now Amanda's heading back with that third bag of puzzle pieces for the heroes. Go heroes! Candace now on the course with the fourth bag for the heroes. Harmony's through the final obstacle very quickly for the villains. Go villains! Courtney now in the water for the villains.
Listen, when the challenge is over, you go to JT. Okay, he's gonna give you something. Okay, use it tonight. Protect yourself. Get rid of one thing. You come on board with us. Okay. Okay. Good. Get rid of her ass.
Candace heading back with that fourth bag for the heroes.
Hey, wish I could shake your hand. Do it later.
Plenty of time.
Go Colby! Colby in the water for the heroes with that fifth and final bag. Rain's starting to come down now in the middle of this challenge. Colby launches himself over the tall obstacle. Courtney now heading back with that fourth bag for the villains. Go Russell! Russell in the water for the villains. Colby with a huge lead for the heroes. Russell is going to have to be Superman out there. Colby racing back with that fifth and final bag for the heroes. Start working on your puzzle. Russell doing his best to make up time for the villains.
No, I got the note. This is note.
Put it up there. Heroes making quick work of this puzzle. Heroes very close. Heroes win immunity!
You like your dinner?
Here we go, first round. Survivors ready. Go! Very simple in design, a little more difficult to execute. You've got to get your buoy through this tangled rope to the finish post. First 5 to get to their post. Move on to the next round. Losers, maybe out of this game for good. Malcolm working quickly. Pete making progress. Benner getting close. Malcolm close to the end. Carter close to the end. Denise is in this. Abby doing a nice job. Malcolm's first. Malcolm moving on. Penner's moving on. Looking for 3 more spots. Denise is moving on. 2 spots left. Stupid moving on. 1 spot left. Down to Carter, Abby, and Pete. Carter moving on. We have our 5. Woo! Denise, Carter, Penner, Scoop, and Malcolm moving on to the next round. Pete, Abby, and Lisa, no shot at immunity. Next round, 3 people moving on to the final round. Survivors ready. Go! Penner falls off quickly and has to go back. Carter gonna go on his belly. Denise doing a nice job. Scoopin doing a nice job. Penner really struggling. Malcolm falls off. He's got to go back. Denise is in this. Right now it's Denise, Carter, and Scoopin, with Malcolm trying to catch up and Penner out of it. Scoopin is through. Scoopin moving on. It's now Carter and Denise looking for those last 2. Carter's through. 1 spot left. Malcolm got to pick it up. It won't matter. Denise moves on to join Carter and Scoopin in the final round. All right, it is Carter, Scoopin, and Denise. Here we go. Survivors ready? Yep. Denise is to the boat first, out to a bit of a lead. Carter right on her tail, and they're scooping. It is very even off the top. Carter's doing it all without leaving the boat. Could be a good strategy. Scooping now, picking up the pace. Denise slowing down. It's hard to get around that boat. Carter back in the water. Denise back in the water. It is Scooping, Carter, and Denise, all very even. Carter now with a bit of a lead. Scooping and Denise, you gotta pick it up. It is Carter, followed quickly by Scoopin and Denise. Carter gets jammed up a little. Scoopin now right on Carter's tail. It's Carter and Scoopin. Here comes Denise. Keep moving, Denise. Gotta manage that rope or it will tie you up. Scoopin now in the lead. Carter's hung up. Carter's now gonna catch Scoopin. This is it. One last knot to maneuver. Scoopin has a bit of a lead. Carter's right there with him. It is Scoopin and Carter. Navigating that last piece of rope, one knot. Who will it be? Scoopin was in the lead. This is gonna be very close. Carter is through. Carter wins immunity. Guaranteed a spot in the final 7. Here we go for immunity and reward. Survivors ready? Go. Hayden and Tyson out quickly. Monica right behind. Jervis and Sierra bringing up the rear. Jervis is even beating Sierra, and Jervis is no star in the water. It is Hayden and Tyson side by side. Man, they are cruising through this. Monica to her platform. Jervis to his platform. Tyson back in the water. Sierra finally to her platform. Hayden back in the water. Jervis trying to work through this. Monica trying to work through it. Monica back in the water. Jervis right behind Monica. Tyson is first back to shore. There's Hayden. Started tying your letter tiles. Sierra is still struggling, giving up a lot of time in a big immunity challenge. Monica's back. Tyson has his letter tiles. He's starting on the phrase. Sierra is dead last in this challenge. Hayden has his letter tiles. Monica has her back. Jervis has his out. They can start working on their phrase. Sierra, the last one to the platform to start untying her bag of letter tiles. Tyson's working on it. Hayden has already started. Jervis is in on it. Monica is working on it. You are forming an 8-word phrase. There will be many words you can form. The trick is forming the right words. Sierra has her letter tile. She can start working on it. She is way behind right now. This is a common Survivor phrase. Doesn't mean it's easy, but if you are a fan of this show, you have heard it before. Monica's got a couple of words. Question is, are they the right words? Tyson thinks he has something. Your best bet is to try lots of combinations. If you get stuck on one 3- or 4-letter word and you don't move it, you're falling behind. You've heard me utter a phrase very similar to this season. Jervis now racing to put together a 5th word. If he's right, he's almost there. There are 8 words in this phrase. Sierra not giving up. She was last here, but she's in it. A lot of people now circling the same words. That could be a good sign. You have heard this. I have said it to you. Sierra thinks she's onto something. Jervis thinks he has something. Maybe he has an idea that's right. He has 6 words. Sierra has 6. They are neck and neck, if they're right. Sierra trying different combinations for these last 2 words. She's moving very quickly. Sierra thinks she has it, and she does. You are going to have to dig deep. Sierra wins immunity and reward. Go! It is Vince for the no collars. It is Dan for the blue collars and Tyler for the white collar. Dan said, you're going to underestimate me and I'm going to show you. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, Vince.
Vince working his way up. Dan working his way up. Tyler working up. It is Vince in the water first. Then Dan for the blue collar. Nice job. Tyler now in the water for white collar. Vince approaching that second obstacle. Here comes Dan and Tyler.
Go, Vince.
Collected 5 buoys in total. Very difficult. Looks so simple. But you're going up and under, maneuvering that buoy. Vince doing a nice job for no collar.
Yeah, Vince.
Extending his lead. Dan in second place for the blue collar. Tyler in third for the white collars. Got to get up and out of the water.
Come on, Vince.
Vince getting stuck at the end now. Dan now catching Vince. Vince is having trouble. Go blue collar. Vince now out of the water. We lost a lot of time. The bull. Go no collar. Tyler's back. Go white collar. Nice job from Dan catching Vince at the end.
Go.
We're still very even. Blue collar in the lead. There's no collar right behind. Carolyn working hard for the white collar tribe.
You got this, mama.
Carolyn now has it for the white collar. Haley ripping through this now. Sierra remaining very calm for the blue collar. Carolyn trying to pick up some time. No collar. Back in the lead again. Here comes Sierra for blue collar. Haley's up. Hit it. Hit it. Go no collar.
Get up and help
Yeah,
her.
give Sierra a hand. Go blue collar. Go white collar. Jen flying through this course, extending the lead for no collar. Mike has made up a lot of time for blue collar. He's in the water now. Max trying to pick it up for white collar. It is now Jen and Mike, no collar and blue collar, just like the first challenge. There's Max in the water for white collar with their third buoy.
Come on, baby. You got it, Mike.
Jen coming back with the third buoy for no collar.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Jen is back. Vince giving her hand. Hit the post, Jen. Hit it. Go no collar. Will in the water for no collar. Hit it, Mike. Go blue collar. It's Lindsay in the water for blue collar. Keep it moving, Max. Let's go. Go white collar. It is Shireen now in the water for white collar. It is Will heading over to no collar. Lindsay now in the water for blue collar. Shireen needs to make up some time for white collar. It is Will and Lindsay. Blue collar and no collar have been neck and neck. Shireen in the water for the white collar. Can she make up some time right here? Will slowing down in his second obstacle. Lindsay is now taking over first place for blue collar. Shireen is now picking up time. Shireen is gaining on Will. Lindsay has the fourth. Hit it. Go blue collar. Rodney in the water. Will still stuck in the water. Shireen is now ahead of Will.
Other way, Will. Other way.
Come on, Will. Will is all tangled up for no collar. White collar is now in second place. Go white collar. Joaquin in the water for that fifth and final buoy. Rodney in the water for blue collar. He is moving. Joaquin is moving for white collar. Look at that. It is Rodney and Joaquin now. Will is having an absolute disaster.
It's all right. We can catch up. Anything can happen.
Will finally has his buoy free. Joaquin now is overtaking Rodney. White collar is going to be the first to finish, coming from dead last. Go no collar. Joe is finally in the water. Joaquin is back. Start untying your rope. Rodney now coming back. Look at Joe. He's flying through this course trying to make up time.
Crash it, Joe.
Joaquin is already shooting. Joaquin scores through white collar. Rodney now back for blue collar. Joe is through the obstacle. Sierra now shooting for blue collar.
Go.
Joe is last, getting off the blocks, but he is not giving up. No collar is still in this. White collar scores. White collar has 2. No collar just getting ready to shoot. Joe is back out in the water. Let's go, no collar. You're still in it. Blue collar scores. It's 1-2. Joe shooting for no collar. Joaquin for white collar. White collar scores again. It is 3 for white collar. White collar's on fire.
You got this one. Come on, go.
Joaquin with 4 for the white collar. Sierra with 2. No collar still has 0. It's way short. Vince trying to shoot. He misses. Joaquin can win it right here. Oh, in and out. Sierra. That's 3 for blue collar. No collar simply cannot get a buoy in the basket. White collar from dead last. Joaquin wins it for the white collar tribe. We're looking for one more. It is now blue collar and no collar. They get 4 for blue collar. No collar starting to panic now. No collar can't get anything going. Sierra can win it right here. And she does. Blue collar wins immunity and reward, sending no collar to try. All right, here we go. For immunity, guaranteed spot, the final four. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Go! David in the water first, then Brett. Ken now in the water. There goes Adam and Hannah. Now it's how quickly you can move in the water with that buoy. David's there, Brett is there, Ken is there, Adam right there. It is now David in the lead. Hannah's on the platform now. It is Ken now, first in the water, then Brett, and then David. David now in the water. Adam's in the water. The water has not been David's friend for 37 days, and it is challenging him again. It is Ken working nicely with the buoy. Hannah finally in the water in dead last. Ken is free now. He's making his way up the beach. Brett is now through. Started tying those puzzle pieces. Adam is through. David's now through. Pick up those legs, David. Ken has all his letter tiles out. He's taking a lot at once. Here comes Hannah. She's still fighting to stay in it. Ken heading over the teeter-totter. Ken takes a lot of tiles at once and drops them all. This is where it gets challenging now. How many can you take at once? Brett now going to head over with just a few. Brett doing a nice job. Brett is up. Brett has his first tiles. Brett now in the lead. Ken going to give it a go again. This time with much fewer tiles. Struggling to hold on. He can't do it. Ken drops again. Ken's got to go back. Brett now taking another small group of tiles. Adam now on the beam. Brett's good. David now on the teeter-totter. David, a nice save. Adam, you're good. Head back. Here comes Ken trying again. This time he's got it. David struggling to hang on. They are barely there. Can he get to the table? He does. Head back, David. Hannah's now on the teeter-totter. Hannah drops. Got to go back. Here comes Ken. Ken now starting to get some momentum. Took him a while to figure it out. David now back with more tiles. Adam with more tiles. A nice save. Brett heading back with his last tiles. Huge lead for Brett right now. He can start working on that word puzzle. Here comes Ken with his last tiles. Ken, start working on the puzzle. Adam, you're good. David, you're good. Everybody is now working on the word puzzle except Hannah.
Oh, God.
Like any good Survivor puzzle, there are several words that will work, but only one phrase that is right. You must have immunity tonight to feel safe. Hannah coming back over with her last tiles. Hannah now working on the word puzzle. Who will be safe tonight at Tribal? Anything is possible with a word puzzle. I will not tell you if anybody's making progress. You will not know if you are ahead or behind. You will only know when you have it. What is it? People now starting to move pieces around quickly.
Jeff,
Ken thinks he has it. Say it.
Not a participation trophy!
It is definitely not a participation trophy.
Yes!
Ken wins individual immunity, guaranteed a spot in the
My
final
God, how did I
four.
miss that? It was so easy. I don't know what to do.
Here we go for PB&J and potato chips back at camp. Survivors ready. Go! Gonna be Jonathan up first and Lindsay.
Nice.
Gotta climb up the ladder, then leap off. Whoa, that's how you do it! Beautiful dive straight out of the gate, and they are neck and neck.
Let's go, go.
Gotta thread that buoy around the obstacle and then get over the obstacle yourself. Jonathan's gonna get over first, and Lindsay is right behind. Jonathan powering through that water with one stroke, just the left arm.
Keep going, Lindsay.
Comes Lindsay.
Come on, Lindsay.
Jonathan's out of the obstacle first.
Come on,
Lindsay
Lindsay.
is right on his
Good job,
tail.
Jonathan.
You gotta hit that post. Go Blue! Gonna be Chanel, holding the nose. Go Orange!
Nice.
Now
Go
High,
on.
going for broke. High gets the platform first. There's Chanel. They're side by side. We are still very tight in this challenge.
Nice high.
High's gonna be over first. Chanel right behind. We are still very close.
I start looking around where I'm sitting, and I see the same kind of advantage I saw before. It says beware advantage. But if you know me by now, I'm not going to beware of the advantage. I'm going to take the advantage to see what it is.
High is up. Go Orange! It's over into the water for Orange. Got to get to the post. Go Blue! Gonna be Mike for Blue with a big lead.
There you go. Yes. There you go.
So I take the advantage, and people were starting to come my way, and I put it in my hands.
Roxroy jumps. Romeo jumps.
This is crazy. I didn't do the reward because I don't like PB&J, but at the same time, I feel like I got the reward by getting the advantage.
Go Blue!
So I'm feeling super excited. But at the same time, I know when it says beware, that means that there's more to the story.
Romeo struggling to get up. Go Orange! Now Marianne can go. Marianne in the water. You're good. Untie the knot. You can put people in the water. 2 rebounders, 1 shooter. Marianne working through that second obstacle. Roxroy now shooting. Takes a minute to figure out that distance. Marianne is back. Now you can go.
Can we jump in?
Go in. 2 people in the water. Roxroy lines it up. Thought he had it. Here goes Omer. Omer scores the first for Orange. Orange now in the lead. Omer scores the second for Orange. Omer, is that it? That is 3 for Orange.
Omar's on fire.
Jonathan coming out. He's going to shoot. Omer for the 4th. Launches it. And he's got it. Omer single-handedly has put Orange within 1 buoy of winning this challenge. Just off the rim. Jonathan tosses. Can he get it? There's 1 for Blue. Omer can win it right here for Orange. He misses. And that buoy goes way out. There's 2 for Blue. Jonathan now got hot. You got to get that buoy back fast.
Really?
Jonathan hits the 3rd. We got a challenge. Jonathan with the 4th. Blue could win it. What a comeback it would be. And they do. Blue pulls it out. Unbelievable momentum by Jonathan. 5 in a row.
Oh my God.
Wow, what a turnaround. Proving once again why you never, ever give up in this game.